If you had to choose a 1 seed remaining for most likely to win it all, which one would it be?
Utah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Utah.
Why?
They just look so good. And I know the Clippers are starting to play well. I think people are starting to realize that T-Lue teams, they get better as series goes on, right? Like, he just starts to figure it out. He's very big on, you call him a chess player. And I think now, where Utah's in a little bit of trouble, I think taking Zubac off and playing Batum, now you're forcing Rudy the whole time to guard a small player. Not having Serge Ibaka is the one that really hurts him, because Serge Ibaka could stretch the floor and he could guard Rudy and give you some presence, like from the shot blocking standpoint. Obviously, he's hurt, but like, you just look back and it's like, oh, Serge Ibaka would have been huge in this series, right? Because he would have done everything to offset some of the stuff that Rudy Gobert does. But I just think that their team is so locked in. As a team, they're well balanced. They got Jordan Clarkson off the bench, and they let him do what he does, and he delivers. You got Conley. You got so many shooters, and it's not just Donovan Mitchell. It's not just a good defensive team. You just have depth and balance. And I think right now Utah looks so good, where Philly has that. They're still dealing with some stuff. Obviously, you don't know about Embiid's health and all the stuff surrounding that, but I think Utah has been the most impressive team, with Phoenix being a close second.
Plus, Donovan Mitchell's the greatest player in the history of the Jazz, right, Richard?
Oh, man. Wow, man. Stephen A., that's your guy. That's your guy. You work with him.
I do love him. I do love him.
You got to love him. But I'm like, Stephen A., like, come on, dog. Like, even if, and I didn't go as far as to say it that, but I was like, even if he wins a championship this year, he ain't the greatest player in the Jazz. So, like, let's not start doing that. Is he on his way? But I just think that people need to understand that, like, the competitiveness that goes, Luka Doncic has had historic years. He's not the best player to ever play for the Mavericks, right? Like, that's just not the truth. It's not the truth. Now, is he on his way?
Mm-hmm.
Is he, another 7-8 years of it? Yeah, we're going to be talking about, like, him being better than Dirk. But let's not give people that are 5, 6, 7 years into their career, and then now all of a sudden we want to put them in a place with people that did it for 20. Like, I just think that's unfair. I know it's fun clickbait, but I think that's unfair to how hard people worked for damn near 2 decades to establish who they are and what they stood for, to just kind of gloss over that quickly.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.